haircut.
Thank you.
Awesome.
I love my haircut as well. Good morning. Dave, you want to do your intro?
Oh, sure. Welcome to Rainbow Comics, our weekly comic book show. Geek talk, whatever you want to call it.
Geektopia.
Yeah, Geektopia, actually.
Geeklandia.
Be sure to comment, ask us questions. We'll go along. We'll have 1 or 2 songs by Blake from Raised by Badgers.
Good morning.
Of course, we've got New Comic Book Day coming up, Saturday, May 7th.
So
We've got
awesome
the
sauce.
SuperCon, the Comic-Con locally here in Sioux Falls. That is April 15th and 16th at the Ramkota. Be sure to check out our Facebook page for more information on that. And Blake, you want to go ahead and get us started with a
Sure,
song?
I will. I'd love to. It's for those of you who are here in beautiful downtown Sioux Falls, South Dakota, or visiting us from maybe Russia or another country. Now we're going live on both Periscope and Facebook. Maybe, are we, Dave?
Yeah, we are live on Periscope and Facebook at the same time.
Oh my gosh, guys! It's like cameras all over the nation.
It's crazy.
So here's what I'm gonna do. We're kind of gross today outside. So I'm going to go ahead and sing a couple of my favorite tunes that are a little bit more mellow than my usual geek folk, if you will, or nerd folk, or folk. I don't have any ideas what those are things. So, Brian, stop staring at me. I'm making up words as I go. Anyway, so it goes like this. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly high, high, yeah. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see, yeah. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Let's change it. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Blackbird singing in the dead of night, yeah. Blackbird. So the crowd's not very happy with that song. So, oh, what? Delayed reaction, friends. I get it. Woo! Well, since Johnny, awesome. Not Raised John Paul. Badgers. Woo, woo, woo! Thank you, thank you. We'll be selling shirts eventually, but okay, 2 of them. Okay, all of them. But since Johnny was the first one to clap, I think I have to do this one. John here, John Nordstrom, that's Nordstrom, is a huge fan of Taylor Swift. As am I. I mean, who isn't really?
So am I.
Who isn't? So let's go ahead and sing this one for him. Ready? It goes like this. You, with your words like knives and swords and weapons that you used against me, you have knocked me off my feet again, got me feeling like I'm nothing. You, with your words like nails on a chalkboard, calling me out when I'm wounded. You, picking on the weaker man. Someday I'll be big enough so you can't hit me, and all you're ever gonna be is mean. Someday I'll be living in a big old city, and all you're ever gonna be is mean. You, with your wildfire lies and your switching sides and your humiliation, you got pointed out my flaws again, got me feeling like I'm nothing. Someday I'll be big enough so you can't hit me, and all you're ever gonna be is mean. Someday I'll be living in a big old city, and all you're ever gonna be is mean. Why you gotta be so mean? Ow! Thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry. There's my one song to mess up for the day. Boys and girls,
it's beautiful. We
of all
love
ages, you know, people love me because I'm flawed. Much like in Marvel Comics, they love the heroes because all the heroes are flawed. And if I were Spider-Man, he'd be my Spider-Gwen.
All right.
If I were Batgirl, he'd be that lonesome fangirl who sits on the computer and writes fanfic about me. Blogs. If I were Wolverine, Shinkty, he'd be my X-23. Give it up for the one, the only, Mr. John Paul!
It's always too much.
It is always too much.
Always way too much.
It's off the chain.
It's great though. I love it.
It's off the chisel. We didn't official shaking of hands.
Indeed. Always have to have that.
You know, we're entering into a covenant of time where we promise to provide quality service. Though last week, Zach,
no promises.
Let's not make that promise.
David. Okay,
no promises.
Let's not make promises we
pinky
can't keep.
swear to be as funny as I can't. No, I really can't do that either. 'Cause that would probably involve some physical comedy and
some slapstick,
jumping off tables and pies. You know, Three Stooges kind of humor, something like that.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I want to talk about something.
Yeah, go for it.
I want to talk about Batman versus Superman.
Oh God,
that's not what we do here. We do not talk. No, I'm just joking.
David, whoa!
We may have a split panel here.
You go ahead.
We might have a split
and
panel.
talk about it all you want.
I just want to.
I enjoyed it
because there was so much negativity about it, and Ben Affleck has been making quality movies for a long time.
I'm just biting his tongue.
And listen,
I'll
to
be
me,
nice,
friends. He was in the Jersey trilogy with Kevin Smith. So we owe him that much because he gave us Clerks and Mallrats and Chasing Amy. Those were all quality flicks.
Yeah, Blake will be gentle.
And now here is Batman again and Superman. I enjoyed it. I did too. Enjoyed it. I thought Batman was like he was super driven about his anger and his rage. I thought Superman Henry Cavill was still that kind of blank slate as Superman, and he was in the other Superman movie. And then Gal Gadot shows up, and she is like this mysterious Wonder Woman. I really liked how she had been keeping it on the down low, and then as soon as she jumps into the fight, she's like, bring it. I got my sword. I'm going to cut off your giant Doomsday arm. And then, if you haven't seen it by now, it's not spoiler. I mean,
I'm just kidding. It's already in the trailer, dude.
You've already decided if you're going to go see this or not.
Movie.
I'm saying go see it. Why not? It's fun. It's comic booky. And you gotta love Gal Gadot. I mean, a lot of people are saying, "Oh, it's because she's hot, Mr. Craig." I'm like, no, my wife is hot. Gal Gadot was an awesome Wonder Woman. Like, she got knocked down, and she's like, "Yeah, this is what I like. Rumble in the jungle. Let's do this hardcore." And she was up and ready to fight. 2 cents.
They probably will be in the jungle.
Next one, probably.
Maybe.
Doomsday. Go ahead. You
All right.
got 3 seconds.
It's like going to see.
2.
It's like when your parents get mad at you. I wasn't upset. I was just disappointed. It was really rough. There's some really rough. It's a hard movie to follow.
Oh yeah.
It's shot terribly. I have no problem with
chunky,
Ben Affleck. No problem with Henry Cavill.
Choppy,
no problem
choppy.
with Gal Gadot. I have a problem with just Zack Snyder. Sorry, Zack. Stop being director and just have a great career as a cinematographer. Because that opening sequence of the Waynes being murdered is actually really shot really well. And that was exciting for me, and I was like, oh, this is going to be good. And then 20 minutes later, I was just rolling my eyes at the screen. So I was just disappointed, guys. I'll be nice. It's not the worst movie I've ever seen, but just...
Because you've seen Green Lantern. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. It's just really disappointing is all. And it's hard to follow, and there's jump cuts, and it's just shot horribly. And like I said again, no problem with any of the actors. They were just asked to do stupid things. So
yeah, even Kevin Smith said that
it's just rough.
Wasn't a lot of good quality characterization by the director. So
that and
it's really
Superman's just a little too blank slate for me.
Yeah, really, Henry Cavill's portrayal of Superman. If you want to find out like what Superman is really all about, you should come and read some of his books.
Well,
you know?
and the Kents in the comics taught him a lot better than they do.
Yeah,
in the
totally.
movie, they're just like you don't owe this world anything, Clark.
Yeah, that's not what they would have said. They would not have said that.
So out of character.
John and Martha would have said, "Clark, with great power comes great responsibility." And then
crossover.
Then there would have been a fight because of licensing and all that jazz. But if you want to find out what Martha and John were really like back in the Dizzle, and if you want to pick up some quality comic books, where would you go?
Oh, I think you would go to
Rainbow Comics and Cards and Collectibles. Best place for your rainbows, comics, cards, and collectibles. You can actually get rainbows here. There are My Little Ponies right around the corner.
And there's a new Thor statue on the Rainbow Road.
On the Rainbow Road.
Sweet, actually.
And
it's in the front showcase.
You can get rainbows right here. Rainbow Dash. Katie Cook, artist and writer and friend of mine. If you're watching, this is your
Shout
promo.
out.
Katie Cook, love your art. I have it hanging in my house. So Are you ready to talk about comics? You have more things to talk about?
No, because we have a
A
fat
stack.
stack.
A fat stack.
Fat stack of comics to get through.
Let's throw gang signs. 1, 2.
Peace out. I threw Superman. I don't know.
I'm sorry.
We're terrible.
See this little tear right here?
Veering back on track.
I killed a man in Reno just to watch him die.
I want to talk about before comics. Sorry, they're off
Oh
camera.
no, I didn't know these were out today.
Sorry, Mr. Craig. Get your wallet out. Oh, and he's got the statue. Check him out. He's on Rainbow Road.
We can talk about that after the hero.
Yeah, sounds great. You can hold it up to the camera. New Marvel Civil War Hero Clicks came out. They just came out. We have the Gravity Feats.
Oh,
So
they have
come on
Ant-Man
down.
in there, which is by far my favorite Marvel
Ant-Man's
character
in there.
right now.
So come and get those.
Oh,
just wanted to.
T'Challa looks awesome.
Oh yeah, there's every character from the movie's gonna be
How
in
much
that.
is a box of that?
$54.99
Where would you get something like that for such a great price?
at Rainbow.
Rainbow Comics and Cards!
Collectibles.
Huzzah! Boys and
the
girls,
bell.
Zach Pogany, if you're bored right now, I'm sorry. It's because your lifestyle choices. Deal with it. Anyways, we're back. We're back
Anyway.
I
live.
don't even think Zach's here.
Not
You know
yet.
what? We love
He's probably
Zach.
still
It's all
sleeping.
good. Yeah, it's noon.
The only other thing I want to talk about is some wrestling cards. It's just timely because the WrestleMania just happened. So if you guys are wrestling fans, come on down and grab those. There's
Bam.
lots of stuff. They're actually a really good price for a box. There's autographs and there's relic cards. There's mat cards. So
Your WrestleMania
oh
cards.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
get your wrist long.
Snap into a Slim Jim.
That's right.
You
So
guys
we got
sell
those
Slim
two.
Jims here?
We have beef sticks. But I
Beef
don't think there's-
sticks.
Jack
Where?
Links.
Rainbow
Jack Links.
Jack.
Don't mess with Sasquatch.
Don't mess with
because the
Snap
Squatch
into
be
your
coming.
Jack Links.
Okay,
I
we're
understand.
we're going way off track.
Way off
We might
track.
be a little long today.
Yeah, a little
okay.
bit. We're gonna start with
That's what she said. Anyway.
let's,
Oh yeah, Rainbow Dash or no?
Rainbow Dash.
I
Check
didn't
this
grab
out.
Rainbow Dash, but
Isn't that cool?
In ancient Asgardian mythology,
Please don't
the
drop that.
Rainbow Road
Yeah.
brought
One of 3,000.
mortals who had proven themselves in battle to Asgard. And this, as you can see,
Brilliant promo.
right here, Thor is on his Rainbow Road. He is fighting for Valhalla
yeah.
and Asgardian gods and goddesses everywhere. This is well priced. This is a great mantelpiece sort of item. Perfect. We got a lot of comics to do. Dave's giving me the signal to shut it.
no, not necessarily. We have
He's
this.
saying,
I think we have this for $149.99.
It's
$149.99.
pretty, there's only 3,000.
There's only 3,000.
3,000 of them. They
He's
got a
awesome.
nice oak banner around the thing there. Rainbow Road. That's a classic Ditko? No. Who drew Thor originally? If you know and you're watching, who drew Thor originally, send it to
Oh,
us. I want to
that's a
know.
question,
There's
actually.
your quiz question of the
I'm just
day.
not a big Thor guy, but
I'm not a huge Thor
homework
guy.
next week. Everybody let us know.
Let
Or
us
in the
know.
comments below.
In the comments below, please comment. We got comics. Come on,
Yeah.
people. This is
Yes.
a comic book show.
Comics,
Dave
comics,
gave you
comics.
the preview this morning. We're going to go in depth with awesome sauciness,
No worries. We're gonna fly through these. First one,
like Thor.
Amadeus Cho. This is actually just like a little bit of a compendium, but smaller. It's a good price for it. If you don't know the character, he's now the Hulk. So this is like collected issues of the character himself before he was the Hulk, so you can kind of figure out who he is, what he's all about, before you jump into totally awesome Hulk. So
Rock
pick that
me,
one up.
Amadeus.
Rock me, Amadeus.
By
Next
the
one.
book.
Yeah, buy the book. It's great. Next one, a DC Comics Essential. This is Death of the Family. This is when the Joker was messing around with everybody in the Bat family. So this is only $1. That's why I grabbed it off the wall. I mean, it's a great price, great read. So grab that one.
And for you
It's only
horror fans, this is the Joker who literally has
Cut his face off.
cut his face
Yeah,
off
it's pretty disgusting.
and then stapled it back on. So
He's pretty odd.
Buy the book.
Buy the book. Batgirl.
Na 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 Batgirl, guys.
That's one of your
girls,
favorites. I'll
I
let
do.
you
I
jazz
love
about it.
Batgirl. This is number 50. Batgirl. She has just done awesome stuff. She's a great character. I love the remake that happened way back in '35, and the group of characters she has around her have kind of been her closest friend and are setting up stories that are lots of fun. I'm a huge girl power book collector. And this is one of my favorite reads every time. It has not let me down.
No, it's a lot of fun. Batgirl, they do a great job. So come down and get that. Next one,
T'Challa.
Black Panther, number 1.
I'm actually looking forward to this one because
super excited.
he's
So,
not had a great book in a long time, and I think
It's been a while.
some of the characterizations they're doing now with the new movie and all this stuff. I
Oh,
think
is
it's
he in a movie?
He is in a movie called
What?
Civil War, May 6th.
Never heard
Jack
of it.
Kirby, Thor.
Jack Kirby,
Jack
original
Kirby.
Of course.
artist. Who
Yeah.
told us that?
Somebody on Periscope.
Nice.
Yay, we love you, Periscopians.
But
Facebook
Black
guys,
Panther
you gotta
number
catch
1.
up.
Yeah, Black Panther #1. Very excited about that one. Come down and pick that up. Should be a good series moving forward. Marvel's doing a good job of. They're going to get a lot of Black Panther stuff out there because they said for the first Avengers movie they didn't have a lot of Black Widow stuff, and they learned their lesson. So next one, speaking of Black Widow, is Black Widow number 2.
I enjoyed Black Widow #1.
Yeah, it's a good book, and again, you're Girl Power Comics,
right?
So we always
and if
like
you're
those.
kind of like a fan of S.H.I.E.L.D., like on TV or whatever, Black Widow stuff, that sort of espionage and that sort of awesome action is right there with that.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we've got Black Widow, Mockingbird, who now has their own title.
Black
A
Widow
lot of
kicking
really
butt.
great, kicking butt characters.
She's awesome.
Yeah.
So next up, Bleeding Cool magazine. This is just a great read, a great buy. If you want to just kind of know anything and everything about the industry, what comics are hot, what movies are hot, some independent stuff that's out there. So Bleeding Cool magazine, awesome. Come pick it up. We have it here.
It's all Greek to me. No, there was a question we got in
I
think was Greek. And
Oh, we can't read Greek.
Sorry,
Friends.
no Greek
My
here.
wife actually can read Greek.
No, she should come and guest on the show so we can answer
Greek questions.
Next one, I was actually
Hebrew.
really excited about this one. This one's a little bit biased just because I'm a huge Bruce Lee fan. But it's cool to see this. I didn't know this was coming out, so it's surprising. See it on the wall, Bruce Lee comic. So that's awesome. The cover is done by Frank Cho. The inside is not, so still great artwork though. But I'm excited. It's Bruce Lee.
You know what? With Bruce Lee, it makes me automatically think like
1-inch punch?
Yeah, 1-inch punch.
Something like that.
Sorry.
Batman versus Superman. I would like to see Poe versus Bruce Lee.
Oh, like
Kung Fu Panda.
Panda, yeah.
Versus-
I honestly,
That'd be a good crossover.
I don't think his widow would let that happen.
I don't think
But anyway,
they can't see me rolling my eyes.
Right? Thanks. Sorry.
How dare you?
I'm a huge fan of
How
Kung Fu
dare
Panda.
you? Next one.
I have not seen 3 yet.
Oh,
I wanna
it's pretty
see 3
solid.
too.
We went and saw it opening night.
Dave, stop
Go
talking
ahead.
about movies.
Yeah, jeez.
Next one is The Darkness.
It's a one-shot.
It is a one-shot. I brought this one up. This was for you Spawn fans. If you guys like Spawn, you guys would love Darkness. Cool, independent character. I love The Darkness. He's a great character. He probably had one of the best comic adaptation video games.
You realize
So-
you just said I love the darkness.
Well, the band, too.
Oh, I thought you meant like darkness, like sitting at home in the dark,
Oh, yes,
Top
every
Cow.
night.
contemplating
An
your
image.
rage.
That's just a lazy Tuesday for me.
That's such a lazy Tuesday.
Come
like
on
to
down, though.
sit in
That's a
the
cool
dark.
book. The Darkness. Next one.
Star Wars.
No.
No. Deadpool. It wouldn't be a whole week if we didn't talk about both Star Wars and Deadpool.
I got Star Wars
We
later.
got
Don't
Star
worry.
Wars later. Deadpool.
That's a
This
good
is great.
question.
Dave opened this comic on his show earlier this morning when he kind of reviewed it. And one of the scenes in there is like with Sabretooth, had a big gash in his forehead. Dave totally ignored that. But I'm like, this is...
He does. There's
This
a
is,
skull.
I know,
Oh, yeah.
right? His skull.
Yeah.
Sabretooth is like this epic warrior, right? He's like this pharaoh beast where Deadpool is this slapstick ninja, and I'm trademarking that, by the way.
Slapstick
and
Ninja. Hashtag.
hashtag. And there's Victor Creed taking it across the skull from the sword, and I'm like, that's kind of awesome.
Got a little shock top.
I was like, that's kind of
You
crazy.
know,
cool.
this looks really good, actually.
It is a fun comic, actually. It's a good read. So coming down, pick that up. Deadpool. Next
Detective
one.
Comics.
Detective Comics.
They're at 51. Pretty soon, a couple more months, they'll jump back to where their original numbering is
Yeah.
with the DC
In
Rebirth, which is
June.
nice.
June
So-
and DC Rebirth is coming out. It's
Yep.
going to be all new numbering back to the original. People are going to be like, what? 51 was like a dream sequence going to happen?
But happy about those two. These are the John Romita Jr. variant covers. He's got
he's
pretty
such a
much
great
all of
artist.
them for the DC Comics. There's a Romita cover for all that stuff.
Nice.
So come pick those up. Those are great.
Impress.
This is a new comic. Dave, do you know a little bit more about this
I
one?
don't know a ton about it, but I'm excited
new
to read
comic.
it. Empress, I like Mark Millar, the art by Stuart Immonen. Yeah, I'm just looking forward to this. From Icon, this is issue number 1 of Empress.
Yeah, new comic. Try it out. Something different, something new.
I like the stories that Mark Millar
Yeah, he
tells.
does a great job. So come pick that up. It's Empress number 1. We got a lot of different variant covers for it too. So check that one out. Empress number 1. Next one up is Dark Side War. This is a annual or a special, so it should just be a
Justice
one-shot.
League.
Yeah, this will continue in Justice League 50 or 51, whichever comes out next. Continuing the Neil Adams variant covers, so just want to show you guys that too.
And Darkseid quite the boss.
Quite the boss.
Yeah, he's gonna be bringing in hardcore
Probably
to those heroes.
in the Justice League movie. That'll be
Probably. Like, because remember, there's the big Omega symbol on the desert.
There is.
And
In
Yeah.
that dream sequence that came
Which
out of nowhere.
Superman has symbol.
It's a nightmare sequence, but it's not a nightmare.
I don't know.
I haven't read that yet. I don't know.
Just read about it online.
Yeah.
Anyway, next one, Harley Quinn and the Suicide Squad April Fool's Special. So another one shot, another annual type comic.
She's riding a bat, people.
We are live right now, Mr. Snell.
We are. He's riding a bat. If you don't come down and buy the book just because she's riding a bat,
that is cool.
Yeah.
you should do
And you
that.
gotta love Harley Quinn. I mean, seriously. Well, you may not,
You may
right?
not.
I didn't think you were a big fan.
Kills people.
Harley Quinn is probably
A little crazy.
C level on your.
C
Oh,
level
yeah,
for
somebody
me.
pointed
as
this
far as
out,
girl
too.
powers go. Like, I mean, I love my Wonder Woman, I love my Batgirl,
Harley's
love
a little crazy
Spider
for you.
Gwen. Harley, the whole shoot first, ask questions later.
It's like the
sort of
whole
attitude.
Justice League is in this,
She doesn't have the right values for you.
and Suicide Squad.
I wouldn't date Harley Quinn. Maybe
that's
back
too
in
bad.
college.
This could be
but
a very
not-
good April Fool's
Anymore.
special.
She'd probably fall for a
Not-
Scottish accent
Right? Oh, sorry, my Scottish accent.
every week. Gotta bring it up. Next one is Power Rangers #2. This has been really cool, actually.
Rangers.
I was a Power Ranger fan as a kid.
Still are. He has a costume, people.
We don't talk about that. But yeah, huge fan of that. It's a lot of fun. It's Power Rangers. I mean, I really can't say too much more about it. They always have brilliant covers. The art on the inside is good, and it just brings back the kid in me when I used to love the Power Rangers, and I still do. Star Wars.
Star Wars. Can't go a week without talking about Star Wars. Here's
right.
Poe Dameron.
This
We
is gonna
had
be,
a little bit of a couple weeks there where we might not.
No, we never did.
I think we'd still just say it.
Absolutely not. We just said
We
it just
say
for
it,
fun.
you're right.
Poe Dameron is like one of the.
He's a pretty good pilot.
He's amazing. He's one of the big heroes in the newest movie. And now he's getting his own book.
I'm
It's gonna, again,
excited.
Influence the rest of your world. Paul Savage, if you're watching right now, it's here. Come down to Rainbow Comics and Cards and pick up your comic book.
Yeah.
I think I've
Somebody
been.
pointed this out too. In the back, there's like a BB-8 type cartoon. That's
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
sure, like a
And
little
who doesn't
mini-
love
mini
BB-8?
I haven't
Nice.
I haven't looked into that at all yet.
I love
But yeah,
it.
come check that out. Poe Dameron #1. Tons of variant covers on that one. We got them all. So come check those out. The variant covers are in limited supply, so please get those while you can. If you're thinking about it, don't think about it too long. Come down and just grab them. Next one, big one.
Blake's favorite.
Walking Dead. You don't like? Oh, that's right. He doesn't like zombies.
I
So
do
Damn
not like
son.
zombies. I'm
Do
totally
you not
good.
sleep at night? Or?
just got done with the season finale of season 6.
Negan.
I can't watch it at home because my kids.
Yeah, you got
Right.
kids. But man, season finale was crazy. You guys know how it ended. I won't be a big spoiler man.
I'm not gonna lie. There's so much hype around Walking Dead, the show and the comic. I
Comic's
would
great.
consider watching it, but it would just be added to my list of comic book shows that I have to watch.
Just read the comic.
And yeah, read the
me.
comic because
Trust me.
the comic is the inspiration for the television show. And where can you get that comic book?
Oh, at Rainbow
Comics and Cards and Collectibles. Best place for
Ding, ding.
rainbows, cards, and comics. We've shown you that. It's all we talk about. It's how awesome it is.
We're gonna segue. That's exactly why I grabbed these books actually. So
Yeah?
We're segueing into
Oh,
Captain
yeah.
America: Civil War.
Yeah, down here at Rainbow Comics and Cards, you can still get a ticket for the movie
opening night.
opening night, Thursday, the 5th, actually,
Thursday, April 5th.
at 7 o'clock.
No,
Come be
May.
with,
Or
May.
May 5th. You're right.
May.
Thursday, April 5th is
May 5th.
It doesn't exist.
guys, come down. Be
Thursday, May
awesome.
5th.
You can see us. We'll sign pictures for you. We
I'm
wanna
charging
be
$5.
I'm not charging anything.
Somebody's got to pay for those 8x10s.
I'm the pretty one, remember?
That's true.
So come down to Rainbow. We bought out the theater.
Yep.
There's 222 seats. I think we got 221 actually. I think.
Yeah, some rule of thumb or
Yeah.
something.
So there'll be some guy in there we don't know, but it'll all be Rainbow customers,
But most
fans.
likely
It's
he'll be a fan, and we'll
so-
be able to love on that.
It'll be a
person.
fun experience. I'm sure that there will be superheroes dressed
Absolutely.
up.
There'll be
and
lots of fun stuff.
it'll be
Please come down, guys.
Very similar to the Star Wars
Yeah.
event, which
Yep.
was awesome.
Coming down, they're $14.50, just like you get at the theater. Not trying to overprice them or anything. We just want to have you guys come down and see the movie with us.
Yeah.
So,
The only bad thing is that we're not going to have. I mean, I've met the new theater manager, and she's cool. She's not as cool as the old
as
theater
the old
manager
theater
was,
manager.
but
Absolutely. But
Wow, Dave, you want to break a relationship really easy, man?
she'll probably tune in and be like, well, you're.
Oh, yeah, I'm not cool, am I?
But that's a perfect segue.
221 seats just opened up.
Resale.
Resale.
That segues great into these. This is a Civil War coloring book.
Pretty.
This is really cool. There is no words inside, so it is just straight up a coloring book, but it's awesome. Dave, get a little closer look at that coloring book for you guys.
Adult coloring book. Why buy an adult coloring book when you can buy an adult comic coloring book?
Yeah. Let's be adults here. Look at that. That's awesome.
Oh, who is he carrying?
Spider-Man.
Oh, that's right.
That's the one where he's like, I need a medic now. Oh, it's so cool.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that was
fun.
such a beast.
And that's just featuring different panels and different segments from all the Civil War comics, which you can pick up here at Rainbow Comics Cards Collectibles. So
we have a
Rainbow's Comics and
pretty
Cards.
good selection of those coloring books.
Yeah, we got a great selection of those. Come pick those up. They're great. Next one.
Still Civil War.
Yeah. Big hardcover edition. It is a novel of the Marvel Universe, Civil War. This is really cool. I was excited to see it. It's in beautiful hardcover. Get a closer look at it because of the glare.
That's the kind of stuff you want to put on your shelf because you're going to save it forever. That is one of the most...
it feels leather.
Excuse me.
Pleather, maybe.
That is
I have this terrible habit. Yeah, I do it every week. It's like just to prove it's hardcover. I don't know why I do that.
No, you have to. Knock on wood.
Have to.
It's one of the most prolific, that works, stories in the Marvel Universe. You gotta get it.
Yep.
Take care of yourself.
And I think this one
you
is
didn't grab Iron Man, The Road to Civil War 2.
We have that
the
too,
new Iron Man.
Because there is going to be a Civil War 2, which is a new Marvel Comics event, which featuring all new Avengers and everybody else. But you can come check that out.
Read your comics.
Yes.
Then watch your movies.
Next one. Spider-Man. Amazing Spidey. This is the trade, so it's going to collect the first 5 issues. If you guys have been a little behind, this would be a great way to catch up. This has been a fun Spider-Man comic, and probably one of Marvel's strongest outings for their new comics.
Man, we have Spider-Women. We got the Fix.
You know, the thing is, though,
this could be an hour show this week.
John Paul never picks anything that I really like. So.
Oh, sure. That's all on me.
It is totally.
This is why we fight.
If you get it earlier, you could go grab stuff off the shelf.
That's
okay,
true.
well,
That's
then tell the children I'm singing to for my music class that I need to leave early.
I will video conference myself in.
Wonder Woman! I can't get enough of Wonder Woman.
And that's a great hardcover, too.
This is Volume 1, Earth 1, with Grant Morrison, Yannick Paquette, I don't even know who that is, Nathan Fairbairn. But the art on the outside cover, I'm going to crack this open, and no, I'm not. This is plastic cover. It's a hardcover again, collecting stories all about everyone's favorite Amazon. It's just great every time. You can't go wrong with Wonder Woman.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Again,
so come pick that up.
Huge fan.
Yep. So we have those.
I married her.
And the last big book we have, Wicked and the Divine. This has been a brilliant comic. If you haven't read this and you're into indie stuff, this is amazing. And this is such a great way to collect the Wicked and Divine. It's a great story. Not for kids, this one. This one's straight for the adult readers. I won't wreck anything about it. If you're just into indie comics, if you're into something that's going to be way different than your normal stuff, gods, demons, devils, angels, this is really awesome. Good. It is so cool. So, and that's just a really cool way to bind that up. Wicked and the Divine hardcover, #1. I love that. I'm in love with the page. I can't say enough about it.
You can't say nothing?
No.
It sounds divine.
And also
wicked.
Wicked.
Wow. We're so cool.
Yeah, we are the coolest. How are we doing on time?
We got time. There's like 4 or 5 minutes left. So
4 or 5 minutes left. Maybe we should give Dave a chance to go ahead and review some of the things that are coming up.
Right. We've got SuperCon,
yes,
April 15th and 16th at the Ramcoda. We have, actually this weekend, this Saturday, we are collecting used sports equipment for underprivileged
Donnie's
youth.
Closet.
Yep, Donnie's Closet is going to be here. South Dakota Heartstrings, used musical instruments as well. So they go around to schools and give them away to kids who could maybe not afford to buy their own instrument.
Good cause.
So very good cause. Check out our events page for more information on that. We've got Civil War, the movie.
Civil War, the movie.
Thursday, May 5th at 7 p.m. It's 3D XD. It is the very first opportunity to view this movie. 7 o'clock in Sioux Falls. Stop down to Rainbow. We bought the theater out.
Get your
ticket.
You realize that May 5th, Civil War. May 7th, free
comic book day. Wow.
Guys, I want to challenge you on free comic book day. Dress up. It makes it so much more fun. Even if you're like wearing a toilet bowl lid for like some sort of neck piece for Doctor Strange. I don't know. That sounded strange. And anyways, whatever you need to do to combo platter some sort of costume, come down. dress up, have a great time. These guys are awesome hosts. Every year since I lived in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, I've come here for Free Comic Book Day, and it's just bizarro good fun.
One question is from Periscope, which I'm sorry I haven't been very good about watching the comments, but are there any cosplay teams in Sioux Falls? Yes,
absolutely.
There are. I don't know if they're official teams.
I don't think they have a team name.
There is actually.
It's more just
the Sioux Falls Superheroes, I believe.
Oh,
just established a group. It's
Facebook
pretty
group.
Marvel heavy.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, they'll be coming in. They come by the 501st Legion.
Absolutely.
The Stormtroopers. They'll be in full effect. Free Comic Book Day. A lot of those guys
Lots of
do
guys.
both the 501st Legion and the Sioux Falls Superheroes.
And we'll have a little bit of both there too. I mean, there's going to be some Star Wars guys. There's going to be a lot of superheroes here for Free Comic Day. And Free Comic Day, it's not just free comics. We have amazing sales on stuff too, guys. So 50% off current comics, 50% off trade paperbacks like this, 50% off this, 50% off that.
It won't be in stock by then, maybe. But
probably not, but come on down. I mean, there's going to be some great sales on everything. HeroClix board games, we have sales galore. It's the biggest day of the year. It's a celebration.
You know, even if you're not from Sioux Falls, if you're not from South Dakota, come to Sioux Falls. Fly in, drive into Sioux Falls, call us up, say, hey, I want to see Star Wars. I want to see Civil War on Thursday, May 5th. I'm going to hang out at Rainbow on Friday. I'm going to come for Free Comic Book Day the next day, Saturday, May 7th. So, yeah, you can play HeroClix on Friday night with us.
Sounds like a family trip.
Totes a family trip, yo.
Get the family truckster.
You need like a
RV.
Cheers.
Promo
All right.
for travel.
Oh, we're gonna finish off with a song or two.
Yep.
So
sure.
we'll go ahead. We'll get Raised by Badgers back up here, and more than likely they will be performing at some point during Free Comic Book Day as well.
Yeah, I hope so. We could use another gig. I'm not gonna lie.
Sorry, I'm gonna try and be sneaky, not sneaky.
No, please don't be sneaky.
So sneaky.
I think I finished up the show last time with Wonder Woman, so I'm gonna do one of my other favorite counterparts in the Justice League, and because it's kind of a mellow song, I'm gonna do Aquaman.
Poor Aquaman.
I don't know, Jason Momoa, whatever. Anyways, I swim in the water, I talk to the fish, I hope they all love me. Yeah, that is my wish. I've got superpowers. I'm king of the sea. I'm king of the ocean. I'm in Justice League. I'm Aquaman. I wear orange and green. I take a stand for the sea life in me. I swim in the ocean, I talk to the fish, I hope they all love me, and that is my wish. One more time. I'm Aquaman, I wear orange and green, I take a stand, see life in me. I'm Aquaman. Thank you, boys and girls, showing up all ages. We really appreciate you showing up, watching our show. See you next week.
Yep, be sure to follow us on Facebook, all our events, all of our fun and games. Thanks, folks. RainbowComicsandCards.com.
Have a wonderful day in the neighborhood. Bye-bye.